Hello everybody and welcome to F1 2016. It's finally here. I'm a day late, but well, there's no really excuse for it. But I didn't get my CD key in time. Let's go on to our career mode. It's gonna be a custom session. I've talked about it in the my career mode reveal. Let's get our character or my avatar done. It's going to be that guy. Because I already knew what kind helmet that's going to stay with us for at least 10 seasons, and I really like that blue with orange one, and that gold with white one is also one, but I think I'm going with the blue and orange one, so I'll get that modified and then I'll get to you back. Not really changed that much. Just one color is going to be set for green, and the red is going to be orange, blue a little bit better. Driver number, my lucky number is number 4, but that's not really a number I want to race with, and 7 is also a special number for myself. 47 is taken, so we need to go with 74 for this career mode. And well, yeah, that's all I have to say for now about getting our character done. But as I said, my CD key didn't came in time to me, so yeah, I'm a day late, or maybe 2 if you count the uploading time for my career mode. Team selection, it's going to be Renault Sport. We already knew that, and we're going to join up with Jolyon Palmer, and that's well everything I need to do, and we can start our career from then. Race distance is going to be 50%. Qualifying is going to be full qualifying, Q1, Q2 and Q3. Practice session is going to be medium, but let's get into our career mode.
Hi, I'm Emma Jenkins. I'm a specialist in contract law, and I've been brought in to work as your agent. I'll be working to get you the best deal in the boardroom, which means you need to do the best possible job out there on the circuit. When you get new contract offers, either from new teams or an amendment to your existing offer, it'll come through me. I'll also keep you up to date on discussions behind the scenes to change your terms, or any specific goals that the team has set for you. If a contract offer does come through, I'll present to you the available offers, and then you can make the call. I assume that all sounds fine. Well then, good luck this season, and I'll catch you later.
Thank you very much for that introduction, and this is our contract for Renault that we're going to sign right away. And well, let's get into our first practice session after we take a look at our laptop, which is quite nice. But let's get into a first practice session. And well, as we are here, coming out in the final corner on the 4th lap, already done a few laps, feels quite good. We're in good DRS. Little battle into turn 1, get up on his inside, leave him the room a little bit, squeeze him out, maybe on the exit. We'll get that move done. That's a sweet move for in his first practice session. Track acclimatization, I've done that. And well, on the first try we already go green, not purple. Let's see if we can get that purple done then. And here behind Arianto, that apex, I didn't get that apex, but still the game manages to get it. I don't know why, but we can go purple on track acclimatization, so we get those 50 R&D points for our first updates. And well, that's all you need, right? But here on Arianto, a little sprint down, going down to turn 3, but we'll get him into the braking zone and we'll block him off on the inside because I don't want that. I also did the qualifying pace, which well, after 1 lap I managed to do that perfectly, going purple on the whole lap, so fastest in the first practice session of everyone. And well, after that I thought, well, okay, then I'm done with the practice session, or retired. But if you retire, you don't get to stand on first place with other F1 games, except for F1 2015, which I didn't play. You end up on the place of what your time was. But okay, well, I think we just have to go for our second practice session and meet up with our chief of, well, the engineer of R&D. And this is the R&D screen. Earned 595 R&D points, going with fuel efficiency and with the drag. Let's get those updates in, and for Bahrain we will have those updates. Let's get into qualifying.
Welcome to Melbourne, where qualifying for the Australian Grand Prix should be getting underway shortly.
As we are in qualifying now, we are into P12 at the moment, but qualifying didn't went that great because on the exit here I lose the back end and crash into the wall. Yeah, and I'll have to use flashbacks to get back, but I wouldn't want to do that, so I retired. But what I didn't know from that was that if you do retire during qualifying, you retire from the whole qualifying session, so we'll end up in P16 for the entire qualifying session. We had made it through to Q2, into P13 if you look at my time and that of Daniel Kvyat and Felipe Massa. But qualifying will have to start from P16 then for the race rivalry update with Jolyon Palmer. We qualified in front of him, and so the rivalry update is that we are leading right now, which is good for getting a position as a first driver and getting the R&D earlier in the season. Here you can see there's driver position. Green means good, red means you're doing a bad job, and purple is good. And our agent giving through our session goals for the race. We have to finish 17th or higher. We need to beat Jolyon Palmer, and for the drivers championship we need to get 16th or higher. So let's get into the race then, shall we? So here we are on the grid looking for the start. Let's for the Australian Grand Prix. Our race strategy will have to go with a low tire management. I think it's only 8 seconds slower than a high tire management, but I'm not always that good on tires, I'll have to say. So we'll need to go with that low tire management to get the maximum out of our tires. And a little bit low fuel. Now on to the formation lap. My first formation lap, never done it, and well, start was okay, didn't release the clutch on time, but it's formation lap, so it doesn't really matter around that. As you can see, we are starting from P15 actually, which is one place up of what we have qualified. So someone at, well, behind us didn't got a penalty. I thought that was Fernando Alonso, I think. I really can't remember anymore. And you can see Perez and Grosjean are both starting on the soft. So around us we are the only one who's starting on the super soft. But here I'll touch the back of Perez, and that means we are, well, removed from the formation lap. So my first formation lap is a total screw up right here. So that's not great, but we'll have to deal with it so we can better move on to the start then. So here we are with 5 lights, getting manual start. lights out and away we go. And Perez got a great start. Gutierrez did not. I think I got a good start. I don't really know anymore, but we'll see how we do heading into turn 1. Get behind Hülkenberg, and there we get Perez and Hülkenberg both done. Kvyat and Sainz are the next 2 cars. So both Toro Rossos getting into turn 3. Can we get them both? Get up on their inside. Sainz around the outside. He can hold it perfectly, but we'll get Kvyat. So up into P11 right now. After 4 corners. Let's see if we can get Sainz at the end of the first sector here. Let's see if we can get into the points. No, not quite yet. So I'll have to tuck in behind him from now through this and get a different, well, a better exit, but we did not get into the braking zone, and we'll have Sainz right there up into the points. P10, we're 5 positions up from our starting position and 7th of our team goal. But here you can see Massa trying to go around the outside of Jensen Button, but they both go very slowly through that corner, and they are not matching up against the rest of the field, and we'll get them both right here. So already up into P8 after the first lap. Well, that's just great. And well, the Ferraris, the Red Bulls and Mercedes are all way in front. I think Bottas was with them too. So those are the 7 cars that are leading. I'm going to try and catch up with them, and we'll just see how it goes. First lap of the Australian Grand Prix done and dusted of this career mode. But let's get the replay done on that start. So here we are for the start. The lights are out, and you can see, I think that was, yeah, Jensen Button got a great start. We got a decent start. Perez got a great start. And here into turn 1, getting sandwiched by the Force Indians, but we'll get a better exit. So we got them both up to P14. Now lining up are the Toro Rossos for us into turn 3. We'll go on the inside, but as you can see, Sainz has got the ideal line, but Kvyat did not quite get there, so we'll get that. But now into lap 2, going on to lap 3, we are already caught up to Max Verstappen, and we'll get a better exit out of the last corner and into the first corner before the braking zone. We even got him already, so up into P7. It was, well, I didn't think that I was going to be this fast on those super soft tires. And now onto lap 4 behind Ricciardo. Ricciardo gets 4 exit out of that corner, and we get a beautiful exit out of the corner. So already up into P6. I don't know what is happening here, but a Renault in P6 after only 4 laps. That's just mental right there. That's just mental. Let's see if we can catch up to Raikkonen, because that would be really great for us to do. But here on lap 6 we haven't got caught up to Raikkonen quite yet. But as you can see on the minimap, Raikkonen is also coming in for a pit stop. So already our 2 cars made a pit stop after lap 6. We are going to get our pit stop done on lap 9. We want to go on as long as possible, but lap 9 didn't get the thing I wanted. And then on lap 10, I mean, you can see on the left front tire, it's actually really worn. I really need to come in for my set of tires. Massa behind me didn't make a good pit stop right yet, and Hamilton already did. So Hamilton has already caught up to us. We'll have to come in for a pit stop right now, because otherwise that left front tire is going to blow, and well, we don't want that to see. So we'll have to come in for our first pit stop right now on lap 10. So hopefully the boys of Renault can get a good, they can get a good pit stop in. New sets of super softs are going to be made. A new nose is going to be on our car, because I had a little bit of front wing damage, just wing end plate, so nothing really to worry about. But still, let's see where we end up, and it's unfortunately dead last after our first pit stop. But it's Ricciardo in front, and we had Ricciardo behind us, so he has jumped us, and I think Verstappen has too. And on lap 13 you can already see we are at 11 positions up from our first, after our first pit stop, and now Verstappen and Nasser are fighting in front of us because, well, we're on P11 because everyone else did make their stops. I'm sorry, can't get more words right now. But Max Verstappen going around the outside of Nasser, just like Felipe Massa did, but they both get a very poor exit right now. Nasser's got a slipstream, he's going for the left hand side of Verstappen. I'll go on the inside of both of them. So that's a double overtake for this Australian Grand Prix. And we are already back up into the points positions. So that's already a great job right now. And here on lap 15 we are now into P6, catching up to Felipe Massa, who has Perez and Hülkenberg behind him. And well, those Force Indians we jumped at the start, but coming out from the last corner, getting DRS active, and let's see if we can get a good jump into the first corner of Nico Hülkenberg. But yeah, I fucked it up. I can't say that, but I did it, and I took Perez with me, and this could probably end up for us for a position outside of the points. We're already up into P9. Raikkonen coming through right there. That's the yellow flag. Let's see what really happened there. No, I didn't went on too much on the inside. I stick to, well, the racing line, but yeah, I needed to move more down on the inside. Perez there, bam, taking him with me. That was totally my fault. I need to take all responsibility for that. No nose, front wing, I mean, anymore. And Julian Palmer already behind me, going for a different strategy right now, saying I want those medium tires on right now. So coming to the pits for that pit stop, we let Julian go through. Because, well, what's the point on holding your teammate up when you are the one that, well, that screwed everything up for yourself? And, well, let's see where we end up after that pit stop. Is P14, P15 as Carlos Sainz is coming through. So I don't think points are what we are going to get, because most of the AI are going to do a one stop. But yeah, 12 laps, maybe we can get to the end with those medium tires. Here on, well, yeah, one lap later we have blue flags for Lewis Hamilton. So we're already a lap down. From here on, I don't see any perspective of me continuing on for and fighting for a position inside of the points. I really don't, because why should I? Yeah, there's nothing I can do about that. And on lap 23 we're coming in for another pit stop, putting on a set of softs, because what I had on this medium set is that well, the car started to wiggle a lot, and well, yeah, I couldn't handle the car quite that well. So I hoped with a set of softs I couldn't lose place. I thought, well, if I'm going to finish a race, it needs to be on those softs, because I want to handle my car in a good way and not in a bad way as I did on those medium tires. So that's also a decision I made, and after that, well, nothing really happened. So yeah, Lewis Hamilton wins the Grand Prix. The Australian Grand Prix is his. He's going to lead the Grand Prix. We are going to finish off into P15 as Bottas has caught up to us on his super soft tires, but he's not making anything different, because we'll end up in P15 after that collision with Nico Hülkenberg. Our race was over. We had a possibly point finish, but P15 is all I can take for now.
Great drive. We're really happy with that performance.
Brilliant stuff from Mercedes today. That's another historic win. And I have to wonder, Anthony Davidson, just what set them apart from the competition here.
The difference was clearly in the strategy. You could tell they'd done a lot of work on the pit wall to really optimise each stint and get the most out of the tyres. And it highlights just how much of a team sport this really is. But credit to the driver as well, though. There's no good having a well-oiled machine behind the scenes without a talented hand on the wheel, of course.
So that's it. The Australian Grand Prix is over. Lewis Hamilton is our winner, with Sebastian Vettel in second and Raikkonen in third. I screwed up my own race because I thought it was necessary to go into the back of Nico Hülkenberg. But yeah, that's the Australian Grand Prix done. This is the podium that we're going to stick with for Bahrain, which is the next race. I hope to do better and get closer to those points, but Jolyon got P12, as you can see right now. Lewis Hamilton won, Sebastian Vettel second, Raikkonen third, Massa with going to fourth place, Grosjean scoring the first points for Haas F1 into P5, Max Verstappen P6, Alonso in 7th, Hülkenberg into 8th, Ricciardo 9th and Rosberg into 10th place. So with Ricciardo in front of us after my mistake, I could have ended up into P9 or P10, but yeah, I didn't do that. So yeah, it's anything I had to do. We're ending up into P15, and that's, yeah, I can't do anything right now. That's all I have to say for now. Next up is the Bahrain Grand Prix, and well, the rivalry with Jolyon Palmer will continue. As you can see here, I was already in the lead after qualifying, and after this race I still will be into the lead even if he defeats me. But yeah, next up is the Bahrain Grand Prix. I hope the race gets better from there, and we'll just see. So I want to thank you guys for watching. Leave a like if you enjoyed. Don't forget to subscribe, and I will see you guys at the Bahrain Grand Prix.